Hi guys, so this is a continuation of the dress, so let's just continue from here. You're going to turn your work this way and you're going to work from here downwards, and I'm going to start from here. So I'm going to insert my hook into this stitch and I'm going to attach my yarn, chain 2, and into the same stitch I'm going to do a single crochet that way. Go to the next stitch, the next chain, which is this one, and make a single crochet. Go to the next one, which is this one, and do a single crochet. The next one is this. So you're going to place one single crochet all round, and this marks the first row of the lower part of the dress. I'm going to place one single crochet into this corner here. Then now you're going to work on these two together, this one and this other one. So let me just go ahead and undo this so that it can be more clear that way. So you're going to go into the first row here and into the last row here, the fifth row. So go to the last stitch, the last single crochet that way, and you're going to make a single crochet. So from here we're going to the second row, and on this other side you're going to the fourth row. Make a single crochet. Next one is the third row, and also on the other side the third row. So 1, 2, the third, make a single crochet. Now I'm going to go to the fourth here, and on the other side you go to the second. So 1, 2, go to the second. Here we are going to the fifth, and on the other side you're going to go to the first that way. So let me button it up that way. So now it's joined together. So from here we're just going to continue. So the next stitch is this corner here. Place your single crochet, and now you're just going to continue with your single crochets in each chain or in each stitch all round. I just go to the end of this first row, so I'm just going to do a slip stitch to the first single crochet here that way. So this is how it looks like. Now let's go to the second row. You're going to chain 2, and into that first stitch make your double crochet. So you're going to do one double crochet in each stitch all round, and you're going to repeat this row for the next 4 rows. Then you're going to meet at that point, and when you get to the end of the row you're going to do a slip stitch to the first double crochet here. Then you go to the next row, chain 2, then do your double crochets until you have 4 rows of double crochets. Then I'm going to meet you at that point. I made 3 rows of the double crochets, 1, 2, 3. I realized that 4 rows are going to be a little bit more, so I made 3 rows. Let's go to the next row. You're just going to chain 2, and into the first stitch make your double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I've made 6 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I'm going to chain 1 and skip the next stitch, go to the second one and make a double crochet, chain 1 and go into the same stitch with a double crochet, that way, chain 1 and skip the next stitch, go to the next one with 1, go to the next, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, that way, chain 1, skip the next, go to the next one, chain 1, go to the same stitch with a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next and place 1 double crochet in the next 6 stitches, and keep repeating the same pattern, and you're going to meet at this point. I'm almost getting to the end of this row, and I have 4 stitches left in between here, yet I should have 3 because 1, 2, 3, but I have 4. So what you're going to do, you're going to chain 1 and go to the next stitch, skip this one, go to the next one and do your double crochet, chain 1, and instead of repeating the same thing into the same stitch, go to the next one, chain 1, and you're going to join. So this will be different from other people because the amount of stitches that you have here is not the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and bring out this pattern. So you're going to play with stitches at the end here to make sure it brings out the same thing. Okay, now let's go to the next row. You're going to chain 2, and into the 6 stitches you're going to do 1 double crochet in each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you're going to chain 1 and do 1 double crochet into this chain 1 space. So 1, chain 1, do another double crochet there, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet, that way, chain 1, and you're going to go to the 6 double crochets, so place 1 double crochet in each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, chain 1 and go to this chain 1 space with your 1 double crochet, chain 1, the 2nd double crochet, chain 1 and the 3rd double crochet, that way, chain 1 and go to the next double crochets, the 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, that way, and just repeat the same pattern and you're going to meet at this end. I'm done with this row, and this is how it looks like. Now let's go to the next row. You're going to chain 2 and do your double crochets, the first 6 double crochets, 3, 4, 5 and 6, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and go to this space, the chain 1, the first chain 1 space, make a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next chain 1 space with a single crochet, that way, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do the double crochets, 6, that way, chain 3 and go to the first chain 1 space with a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next chain 1 space with a single crochet, chain 3, and now to our double crochets. That way, so keep repeating the same pattern and you're going to meet at the end here. I'm done with the 7th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm done with the 7th row. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the 6th row. Okay, so chain 2, do your double crochets. 1, the double crochets in between is constant until the end. So 2, 5, 6, chain 1, and you're going to go to the chain 2 space and do 1, chain 1, place 2, chain 1, and the third one, chain 1. And now you're going to continue with the double crochets. 1, 2. I'm done with the 8th row, and this is how it looks like at this point. Now let's go to the 9th row. You're going to chain 2 and do your double crochets as usual. 6. Then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and go to the first chain 1 space with a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next chain 1 space with a single crochet, that way. Now you're going to chain 3 and do your double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, that way. Chain 3, go to the first chain 1 space, a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next one, chain 3, and continue with your double crochets. So you're going to repeat that, and you're going to meet at the end of the row. I just finished my 9th row. Now let's go to the 10th row. You're going to start by the 2 chains and your 1 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. Now you're going to chain 1 and place 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. 1, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1, 5. So you're placing 5 double crochets in here with the chain 1s in between. So here was 3, 3, then 5. Now let's continue. Chain 1 and go to your double crochets. 1, 5, 6, chain 1, and place your 5 double crochets into the chain 2 space with chain 1s in between. 2, 3, 4, 5, that way. Now you're going to chain 1 and do your double crochets. So you're going to do that, and when you get to the end of the row, you're going to repeat row 9. I'm on row 11 and I've already made my 6 double crochets. So I realized that it's not exactly the same as row 9 because we have 5 double crochets here. So I'm just going to chain 3 and go to the second chain 1 space with your single crochet, chain 2, and go to the third one, that way. And you're going to continue with your 3 double crochets, and then you're going to continue with the double crochets. So you're going to continue with this row until the end of the row. Then you're going to go to row 12 where you're going to repeat row 10. Then you go to row 13 and repeat row 11. Okay, and I'm going to meet you on row 13. I just finished my 13th row, and this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like at the sides. Now let's go to the 14th row. I've already chained 2, and I'm going to start with the double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to chain 1, and you're going to do 7 double crochets into the chain 2 space with chain 1s in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I've placed 7 double crochets. Now I'm going to chain 1 and you're going to continue with your double crochets. So you realize that these 6 double crochets in between are constant. You're going to chain 1. Now I'm on the next shell. Chain 1 and do your 7 double crochets. So 1, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1 and 7. That way. Chain 1 and do your double crochets. So you're going to do that and you're going to meet at the end of the row. I'm done with my 14th row and this is how it looks like. Now let's go to the 15th row. You're going to chain 2 and start with your double crochets. That way. Now you're going to chain 4. 1 2 3 4 and you're going to go to the third chain 1 space. So 1 2 3, the third one. Make a single crochet, chain 2, go to the 4th one with a single crochet. That way. Chain 4 and you're going to continue with your double crochets. Chain 4 and you're going to go to the third chain 1 space. So 1 2 3 with a single crochet, chain 2 and go to the next chain 1 space. That way. Chain 4 and continue with your double crochets. So from here you can just continue until now you have the height that you want. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So we are on row 15 right now. So you're going to continue that way, chaining 4, then 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, then chain 4, then do your double crochets. So you're going to finish that, and when you're done with the 15th row, you're going to go to the 16th row where you're going to repeat row 14. So on row 16, repeat row 14. So from here, just alternate between row 15 and row 14, 15 and 14, until you have the height that you want. So you're going to continue that way, and you're going to meet after you're done. Then I'm going to let you know how many I made, and also show you how it looks like. So let me just show you how it looks like right now before I leave you to continue. So this is the top part and this is the lower part. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, it's flaring out. It is forming a flare, and that is what you are trying to achieve here. So keep repeating the 14th and the 15th row until now you have the height that you want. Then you're going to meet after you're done. I'm done working on the height of the skirt. Let's measure this and see. From this point, it measures 17 inches. So you're going to decide how long you want your dress to be. Now let's go to the last row, because the last row will be a bit different. And before you begin on the last row, make sure the second last row should be this row with our shell stitch, not the one with the chains, the one with the shell stitch, that way. Now let's do the last row. You're going to chain 1, and into the 6 stitches you're going to do 1 single crochet in each. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Into the chain 1 space, this one you're going to do 1 single crochet, then chain 2, and go to the first chain 1 space with a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next chain 1 space with a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next, chain 2. So keep placing 1 single crochet in the chain 1 spaces and chaining 2 in between. And that is how it looks like. Chain 2. Now I'm going to go to the chain 1 space with a single crochet and 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then you go to the next one, the chain 1 space, you're going to do a single crochet, chain 2 and go to the first chain 1 space. So keep repeating this pattern, chain 2, that way. So keep doing that until the end of the row, and you're going to meet at this point. When you get to the end, you're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet, chain 1 and cut. Now we're going to do one last thing, which is optional. You can just leave it at this, it's perfectly okay here, but you're going to make chains that you're going to use to fasten the waist. Okay, it's optional though, so let's just go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to grab my yarn and make chains. So you're going to make chains that will fit your waist and give allowance so that you can tie at the back. I made 170 chains, so let's go ahead and attach it. So I'm going to attach it on the first row of the double crochet here. So just attach it randomly, but make sure the ends are at the back. Okay, that way. So put it all round and make sure the ends are at the back, and that is it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. And if you are new here, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you get notified when I post a new video. So that's it, guys.